this side. And then this one is yp minus I greater than or equal to 0. And the rest of that, and then, oops, greater than or equal to 0, and then this is the x minus I greater than or equal to, okay. Alright, that was easy enough. And actually, yeah, I guess I can get rid of max now. I can just say three, 1. Yeah, I guess I can get rid of max now. And then what would I do? Yeah, and then I can just roll between 2s and 3s. I'll just comment it out in case I want to bring it back. So yeah, also comment this out just temporarily. Oh wait, that had an else case, doesn't it? So yeah, comment out the else case temporarily. Oops. Okay. So yeah, we can get rid of that part, and we can just say it equals to this. It's equal to this, because if 3 is too far, then if we get all the way to 3, but we find out 3 is too far, then it'll go down to 1, and it won't pass the next inspection. So yeah, we kind of merged this, what used to be this and what used to be this, into like this better iteration. I feel almost like an engineer. Kind of. Oh. Yeah. An engineer likes to introduce exceptions, apparently. What? How'd that happen? Wait, xpyp plus I equals true. Oh. Oh, right, so no, it's not and, it's wait. No, how are we exceeding? So, or, I think these are supposed to be ors. Or, if yp plus I is greater than or equal to grid x, or, etc., etc. If it is greater than or equal to grid max, or, etc., etc. If this is less than 0, or, oh yeah, I need to change this to or. I can't just say or and have the computer automatically process it. Not yet. Someday. Not right now. Less than 0. Oh wait, actually no. No, in that case I can, in this case it only has to actually retract by 1. It doesn't have to retract by 2. So, so it's not or, it's if yp, etc., grid max, this is one condition, and then else if else if this condition. And then this one's simpler. It's just equals I minus 1. I minus 1. Alright, so yeah. Wait, no, yeah, I'll go like that instead. Because again, so this case, if it happens on step 2, then again it'll be of length 1 and it won't pass the next step. So yeah, this is what I actually meant to do last time. But like I said, I'll make conceptual lapses now and then. Yeah, now that's some pathing. There's still that adjacency thing that can still occur, so we'll want to watch out for that. But I mean, otherwise, like that is some pathing. That is some pathing right there. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but that is some pathing. So yeah, here's the adjacency thing that I mentioned. And like maybe that's fine. Like maybe this is the point at which, like, you know, that will sometimes occur, and whatever, who cares? Sometimes it'll become really easy. Whoa. Is that the adjacency thing? No, this got to be worse than the adjacency thing. Whoa, yeah, what is happening here? Alright, 2 steps south. 1, 2. What? Oh, no, it is the adjacency thing. Yep. So it's starting here, goes 2 steps south, over, down, over, up. Yeah, alright, so, gosh, this will be fun to check for. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit more so. But I mean, it's in the same block, and so we're better equipped to scan for it now. So, yeah, we just have to scan for it in the correct order. So, yeah, it's like, okay, so it actually means, so if that equals true, or what? XP, ooh, yeah, no, this is gonna be weird. XP minus 1 is greater than or equal to 0, and XP minus 1 equals true, and that's a pair of statements, or XP plus 1 is less than grid x max and this thing, except with x plus 1. Yeah, so that's fun. But these are the same terms added to case 2. The exact same terms. Oh no, not the exact same terms, because this still has to be inverted. The pluses on this one. Alright, so save that, and then the kind of the opposite thing has to be added here. And by opposite, I mean the y version. So y minus 1, 0, and y. Oh no, wait, no, that's not changing. This is Alright. So wait, no. So x. This is x plus 1, and this is x plus 1. Alright, which it already is. And then this is x. No, this is yp minus 1, and this is yp plus 1. Yes. Yeah. Alright. Oh, wait, no, this is actually a different case. I lied. This is not the same case. Oh, this is actually... Huh. Yeah, incidentally, this is a... this is more similar to the first case. So... Huh. Well, anyways, yeah, let's convert it. So, alright, yeah, I lied. So I'll put it after, I guess. Else if this situation what? Oh, whoops. Didn't close the parentheses. Else if this one. We only have to go back one step because it's okay if they're catty cornered. Like it's okay if they it's okay if like the corners of two cells touch, as long as or like it's okay if like, you know, if they're like this, as long as they don't like actually like go next to each other. Yeah. So likewise, I guess yeah. Slightly sloppy, whatever, I don't care. Else if get rid of that. I would keep that. Yeah. Right. Alright. And then. Alright. And then. What does it all mean? It means this is the same as this. Is this just me, or is this indentation really weird? I feel like this should be undented to like here, and this should be like undented to like here. Whoops. It's like here. I guess because of the weird like copy pasting I'm doing, I'm like messing it up. And it's not like correcting itself. Anyways. So yeah. Else if oh, it survived. Alright, I guess. Oh, because I didn't paste the thing. The weird thing. Yeah. So, oh, sorry, I'm not talking out loud a little bit. I guess because what I'm doing is like basically busy work right now. But I think this might legit be the last pathfinding busy work that I deal with. Yeah, that might be the case. And wouldn't that be sweet? Alright, so now I can just, this one will be easier. I can just like tack this on the end here. And that's, I think, the same. Wait, why does it go YPXP? Should go yp. And this should be also y. Oh, I guess I was in the middle of fixing that when I got distracted. This should be y, and this should be y. Yes. Oh, and this should be minus. Wait, no. Oh, wait. Oh, right. Okay. So, no, this should be plus, not plus 1, plus 1. This should be plus I, and this should be minus 1, plus 1. Yes. And then, is this one correct? Yeah, minus 1, minus. Alright, and this should be minus I, minus I. This should be yp minus 1, yp plus 1. Alright. Ship it forever. Yeah. So far so good. Look at that, no adjacency. It touches the corner, but then it swerves. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite path. Alright, so I'm gonna call this good. Good and did. And now let's see if we can make this playable. Yeah, let's see what results from this. It might not be a very difficult game. Like I said before, in order to make this game, oh, sorry. I don't know how long ago you said that line. I probably zoned away from chat, but yeah, I think if you said it just recently, then I think you're completely correct in that. I think we are just now hitting it. I think this is like the thing. This is like the hotness, the goodness, the just makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. Alright, so so for one thing, I guess yeah. I guess yeah, let's actually start like using this not just to like paint the funny whatever. Let's use this to actually start populating a sensible path. Let's do what? Do what? Do what? What does this path have to do with? Oh, right. So yeah, the reason we need this golden path is that this is going to be not necessarily the only solution for the map we procedurally generate. All we're going to do is make sure that this path is a correct answer. As long as this path is a correct answer, we can fill the rest of the map with literally anything we want. And so we can go as like random or composite or like pseudo-random as we want with the rest of the map once we have this golden path. Yeah. Alright, I'm just repeating myself at this point, but yeah. So like this is basically the answer sheet. There might be multiple answers, and there probably will be, especially for the easier earlier levels. There will probably be multiple correct answers, but because we have this path, we can now guarantee that there will be at least one correct answer, and so it's now a game. It's not when you could get deadlocked into 0 possible correct answers, like that wasn't a game. That was like a crapshoot kind of. So yeah. I just wanted that variability. I mean, now that I think about it, in the amount of time it took me to make that, I probably could have just like traced out all possible valid like paths. The nice thing is that if I like, oh wait, want to see something fun? Want to see something super fun? I'm going to change the size of the field to like 25 and like 35. And then I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to put the max path, the path max distance up to like 300. Check this out. This is why I did it procedurally. Oh, well that's that sounds unimpressive, but Oh, that one wasn't very impressive either. All right, I'm not thinking big. Well, yeah. All right, so yeah, see, you can do some stuff with it. Uh, you can get some interesting paths. So yeah, like if we decided to make this a much bigger game, we could come up with like very interesting courses, and like these would be the correct answers. So if I felt like going with it, yeah, I mean, there's no reason I don't have to make a. Yeah, isn't that sweet? Yeah, so that's all I wanted to accomplish. So now, I mean, I could scale up. I don't know necessarily if I should, but I could if I wanted to. Maybe yeah, maybe it like just zooms out. Maybe it doesn't actually, because like I want to make it so that you can always like see the board. Um, that's why I made the board the size that it is, and I made it so that you start in the center every time. So that way, let's reset this back to. Let's reset this back to 25. Yeah, there we go. 25. All right, save that, and then yeah. So the reason the board is 7 by 9 right now is because oops, because that's what fits on screen, and I don't want you to have to embark on the puzzle before you can like. So like yeah, the way it's set up now, like you'll always like. Well, it's not happening right now, but you'll always have like you'll always be able to see the entire puzzle before you make your first move. So if I wanted to, I could like scale up in different ways. Like we were seeing, like the same generation pattern works on any size thing, and so if I wanted to make it so that on the highest, hardest difficulty levels, and actually no, there's a retry button now. So yeah, I could. There's no reason we can't blow the lid off that. So actually, I guess I should make. I guess I should make these variable now, and just use these and just put these declarations at start instead. I guess, right? Why not? All right. Yeah, this is why I wanted to explore this path, because like I don't know, I think really cool things could come out of it. So. Alright, so I'm going to change grid ymax to grid y max. Still called the same thing. Oh, oops, that was x max. Was it? Yeah, that was x max. Whoops. Alright, rename it to grid x max. Grid x max. And these are not going to be consts anymore. The only reason they were consts is so that I could declare those arrays up front, but I'll just do it on start, and there's basically no difference. Grid y max. Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, and so yeah, now they're going to be variable. They're not going to be constant anymore. So like at the start of the game, super simple, and then boom. The funny thing is, I think I like this game more than I like most of my projects. Like, I think I really like this project. I think I'm legit, like, I'm legit proud of it, so, yeah, that's kind of fun. Alright, so yeah, these are not consts anymore, which means I can't declare these up front, but I just changed it, so I declared them at start time, so, doodly-doodly-doo. And I'll need to redeclare them whenever the field size changes. Something to keep in mind. So, yeah, actually I guess I should have like, I should put this into like build field or something. Oh wait, some of this is not about field building. Button radius is not about field building. Press max distance is not about field building. Move those out. Yeah, but the rest are about field building. So yeah, right. So void build field. I won't do any parameters. I'll just have to remember to build field whenever I change. I mean, I could make changing the whatever part of build field. Whatever. Alright, sorry. Shoot, yeah. Alright, yeah. Alright, so I think that's a good sign. Maybe it's normal, but I like it anyways. Alright, so yeah. Oh wait, actually no. This is not sufficient. I have to before I do that, I have to go out and clear out the old one. I have to rinse. I gotta hose down the old one. Yeah. So, yeah. I won't do this often. Like, it'll only happen at intervals as you progress through the game, so, yeah, whatever. Destroy, exterminate, tiles gobj. Oh wait, so I do have to change the field parameters in here. So build field int mx int my. Right, so destroy that thing. Yeah, and oh, actually I guess I don't have to. I don't know why I loop over this twice. I can do it. I'm doing the exact same thing both times, so I can just loop over it once. And similarly, I can loop over it once here too. I can just, yeah, destroy, except this time I'm destroying dot scobj. Alright. Oh right, and then grid xmax equals mx, and then grid ymax equals my. So I won't call this build field. I'll call this resize field or something. Resize fields. Oh wait, and then oops, no, resize field. Sorry, resize field, and then I have to do a check. I have to check to make sure it exists first. So if no, it should exist. There's no reason it shouldn't exist. Oh no, the first time it doesn't exist the first time. All right, so if this not equals null, not equal null, and same with this one. If dots gobj not equal null. Okay, cool. Save that. Yeah. All right. So now the rest of map generation. So we need to do two things. We need to so I'll put a couple variables up. Where tile spawn prod dot no path max dist. So public int. Oh yeah, these will replace the tile spawn prob and dot spawn prob. So I'll call it I'll just call it like density, I guess. Yeah, just like, well, huh. Tile spawn prob dot spawn prob. Yeah, no, I'll just use those, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'll call it spawn, not probability, I'll call it rate, I guess. Tile spawn rate, and then dot spawn rate. And there might be some variability in there. So maybe public float spawn variance equals I don't know, like 0.2 float, maybe, I don't know. Alright, so yeah, wait, what do those values mean anyway? What do these values even mean? I guess I should put it to more like, I don't know. It's probably going to have to get way more complex than this. So alright, it's creeping up on 6 o'clock. At 7:30, I'm probably gonna take another intermission. Just a heads up. Tile spawn rate. Yeah, I'll call it like, I don't know, 0.3, I guess. 0.3. Although I have to change those outside because they don't change. Nothing will happen if I change them in here. What? No overload for method recess. Oh, 0 arguments, right? Okay. Right. Recess field. Yeah. Recess field. I mean, you don't actually have to resize it, but whatever. Grid x max, grid y max. Alright, let's make sure I didn't break everything. Make sure I only broke a limited number of things. Oh, like this, for example. Oh, did I change the name of something? No. What is this? What is this? What? Oh. Oh. If, alright, so I guess I should just alright, I'll do like bool reset. Bool reset. Alright, yeah. So if reset then we'll do this part. Otherwise we'll just do that part, and then we'll actually, I'll make 2 overloads. So void resize, resize, resize field with no arguments will be resize field this, etc., and then the other one will be resize field with just those two. Oh wait, actually no, that and false, and then resize field with these as arguments will be two arguments will be my mx and true. And I guess I shouldn't call it resize field anymore. I should call it like get rid of that. So instead of resize field, I'll call it just like build fields. Whatever. That might have been what it was called in the first place, but whatever. Alright, save that. That should be better. Yeah. Look at that stuff go. Look at those paths. Yay! Paths are super cool. Yeah. Alright. So what's up? Right, so let's actually start populating stuff now. This is about time. Right, alright, so we have our golden path. What was this? Oh yeah, we can cut this. We effectively cut that. So now we have our golden path. So we need to do two things now. We need to put together our golden path to be as golden as advertised, and we have to we have to then sprinkle in the rest of the field with whatever. Alright, so yeah, we're actually gonna do some. We're gonna do this. We're gonna use this, but we're gonna do something different with it. We're gonna go. Oh, for one thing, we're gonna add this to this, just because this is like basically going to be our new level builder. I mean, it kind of is at this point. Yeah. So now instead of highlighting that stuff, I think we can be fairly content in its efficacy. I think we've tested it pretty well at this point. So yeah, instead of doing that, I'm leaving it there just in case. We're going to say the opposite. We're going to say if not map xi z, if not map z, then we're basically going to do like we did before, and just like for now it's just going to be pretty random. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, except I guess I should roll a coin. Roll it, or like flip a coin to see whether it's going to be a dot or a huh. Well, Alright, so yeah, I'll say if random dot value or no, you know what? Let's say let's say no, yeah, let's flip a coin, I guess. Yeah, this will be fine. This is the part that does not need to be at all precise, really. Like basically anything will fly. So if random dot value is less than what did I call it? It was like those probabilities, or I changed what they're called. They're not probabilities anymore. Rate, spawn rate. It was less than block, or what did I call it? Tile spawn rate. Yeah. Tile spawn rate. Then spawn a random tile. Cool. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, actually. Else else if random dot value is less than dot spawn rate, then spawn random dot right. Oops, I forgot to set I got the tile color. Alright, cool. So yeah, basically just that. That's the rest of it. Because so this will only splatter things where there isn't a path. So yeah, actually just to demonstrate real quick, and then take a look at how this goes. And I think there should end up being more blocks than dots. Oh yeah. Whoa. So we can probably bump up those ratios, considering how much. Yeah, we can bump those ratios probably a lot higher, considering we now have our golden path. So it's okay if the rest of the field is a little busy. Yeah. There will always at least be that golden path. A lot of times there'll be a lot of golden paths. So, I mean, actually now that the field is variable, the field size is variable, maybe I should just go for 100% spawn rate. Because there's guaranteed to always be a golden path, so yeah, I might just go 100% spawn rate. Seems pretty cool. Pretty cool to me, in my opinion, I'd say. If I had to guess, if I had to say so, I'd say so, perhaps, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, let's do that. Except, yeah, no, now we have to flip a coin between the two. So right, so it'll be random value. All right, so yeah, so it'll just be. I don't need two of them. I'll just do the tile spawn rate, and then the dot spawn rate is the else case, or the dot spawn is the else case. So I'll refactor this to be tile dot ratio. Cool. Save that. I go to the definition, or go to the declaration and get rid of the other one. I don't feel like I need the variance right now either, so save that. What? Oh, right. I got rid of it, and I forgot to get rid of it. Oh, alright, so fine. Whatever. No, I'm gonna get rid of it. It was in that random whatever, yeah. Oh, whoops. I left it here. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Derp. Uh, Wait. What? What? Oh, yeah, no. We never set tiles like that anymore. We just do... Yeah, we just do... Only this now. Yeah, we're getting rid of this altogether. Ta-da. Alright. And then, right, and so then in the else case, we just set the dot. It's a very powerful effect. The grid size is very meaningful. So for one thing, the way I have it set up, it actually takes a little while to rebuild the grid whenever I change the size, so I don't want to change the size very often. And because it has such a profound effect, I want to use it very deliberately, because that's my prerogative. I'm a very deliberate person at times. Not always, but yeah. That is my rationale for using the grid size as such. It's going to do so much in terms of like conceptual complexity for the game that I'll want it to start very small and I'll want it to get very big. Maybe endless. Like, I mean, the only, like, eventually there's like the processing power factor, because like in order to generate the board it'll take a lot of resources. But so if I'm planning on making this for mobile, then that could be a factor, something to consider. I'd have to optimize severely, but I mean that's probably even possible as well. So who knows? We'll see. All right, is this good now? Let's see what this does. So this should just fill up the entire board. What? Oh, I still left in an instance of. Right, that's because this still. I can probably get rid of this at this point. It served us well, and can now be retired. Right? Yeah, I'm just gonna comment this out. Who color? Oh yeah, so I want to do that again. Probably. Or I want to do something about this. It doesn't have to be the exact same thing, but I want to do something along those lines. So yeah, before I comment this out, the crown coordinates. So yeah, the crown coordinates, the crown goes somewhere very deliberate now. It goes right at the end of the path. So, but for now, I don't care. I'll just put it wherever, just so I remember to do something with it. Hopefully that will help remind me. Alright, so yeah, to heck with this stuff. To heck with this whole thing. Not that whole thing, just this whole thing. I am mad with power. No, I don't think it will. I know it will. I engineered it to do exactly that. I made this project from scratch myself. It's very important when you're programming to stay cognizant of how much resources you're using, because the difference between an effective program and a complete waste of your hardware is how you engineer it. I'm not an engineer. I'm barely a programmer, really. I'm pretty flippant about a lot of things, but you can only be so flippant. You have to care to a certain extent, and so when you're programming, you should know where your expensive operations are. And I just know that that's one of my expensive operations. I didn't plan on resizing the grid. It used to be a constant, so I never bothered thinking of like how to optimize rebuilding it. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I'll stop saying so, yeah, eventually. I bet. I don't know. Anyways, let's save this and see how stuff goes. No? Oh, right, yeah. I left that in. What is it now? It's called GenMap, the new one. MapGen. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the other thing I need to do. I need to save the maps that I build so that when I restart, when I retry the level, I can rebuild them. So I still need to do that. Oh wait, I guess maybe I kept that. Yeah, maybe I am doing that. Yeah, the BKUs. The BKUs. The BKUs. That's all I really need to do. And I also need to do the BKUs when I'm putting together the golden path. How am I doing? Did I forget to save? Save. Alright. So this should just be, yeah, chock full. Oh, oops, I need to change those ratios. That's false. That's a false statement. I can understand how someone might fail to implement it effectively. I do not intend to fail at implementing it effectively. Thank you for your concern, though. Whoa. What happened to my golden path? What on earth is happening to my golden path? Yeah, seriously, what changed? I mean, this mostly. So let's get rid of that. Is it clobbering the path, or, yeah, what is happening there? Yeah, alright, the path is still working. It seems like some of the path is getting stomped on by some of those other things, but I don't see why that would be the case. If not mapc. Yeah, how could that possibly be the case? What the heck? What is that about? What if I get rid of this? How does it look then? I mean, hypothetically, it should leave the golden path empty. Does it? Doop, 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 doop. Oh, right, because there's still the very... Okay, no, it was just, alright, yeah, it was working. Alright, my mistake. Alright, I could probably go with fewer dots. It's like 7. I don't know. I might need to put less variability in there. I may need it to be a little more precise. Oh yeah, and the crown is still just appearing random places. So, yeah, sure. Alright. Path time. Right, so yeah, the path goes here because I have to put the, oh right, so I need to calculate possibility. Oh, yeah, well, no, huh. Yeah, alright, so, so, uh, yeah, right, so, yeah, we have our directions, so, for int I equals 0, I less than directions dot length, I plus plus, I plus plus, right, so we're gonna map out the path. Oh yeah, right, so we need to do the thing that I was just saying. So what is it? Like, yeah, potential. So, oh, yeah, this is interesting. Because there are a lot of potential options at any given point. There are like a lot of potential options at any given point. I think one of the stretch goals I want to put in is to only start the game with primary colors, so that we can really ramp players in. Like basically give them a tutorial for the first few levels. But I don't know. Maybe it's fine without that. Maybe that won't be the game jam version. Maybe that will be once I make an actual project out of this. If I decide to make an actual project out of this. All right. So right. So yeah. I mean, this is gonna be. There's just a lot of potential, so I don't think I have to worry about this. Alright, yeah, so I'll just say void make or void pave, yeah, void pave and then coordinates. Oh yeah. Void pave and then coordinates, right? Yeah. Let's start simple. Like I said, starting simple. So int cx int cy, coordinates x and coordinates y. Alright, so I know I want to keep track of a couple things. So I'm going to keep track of a couple things. Path next just float, or not float, sorry, int path color, cur color, for current color, cur color equals -1 for starters. So Deepin's Red. Hey, how's it going? Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I mispronounce a lot of stuff, so if anyone has requests for something that like to hear me mispronounce, please feel free to drop it in chat, and I will certainly mispronounce it, probably without even trying. What's that about? Where am I going? Where was I? I was just working on something a moment ago. Oh yeah, I can get rid of that. I'm confident enough. Anyways. Oh yeah, paving. Oh yeah, so color. Actually, I guess I'll. Yeah, so who color, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, alright, cool. Abfosction. Abfosktion. Abfusktion. Take your pick. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm, Trisocks! Hey! I don't think we've ever encountered each other at this time. It's probably a reasonable hour where you are, right? Wait, like, it's like noon where you are, right? Or like 12:30? Silverack! Got you covered. Yeah, Deepin's Red, Tressa. So we're in the middle of a jam. This is like, we're past the halfway point of this jam that I'm in currently. It started yesterday alright. This jam started, when was it? It was like 20 hours ago. So I think I'm probably about like 18 hours in, because actually maybe closer to like 17 hours in, because I lost a little time to travel time, and a little bit of time for like eating and stuff like that. In about an hour, I'm actually gonna pack up here, and there's gonna be a brief intermission. I'm gonna stream through to the end of the jam, but I'm gonna do the rest of the day at the offices where the jam is taking place. So I decided to pull an all-nighter, and I've been working on it all night. But at a certain point, I'm going to transition back to the home. Yeah. Oh yeah, you probably caught me in the other intermission, because I started at the offices, and then the offices closed at a certain point about 10 hours ago, actually, and so I had to do a brief intermission. That was like, yeah, that's what timing. I mean, yeah, I was only offline for like an hour. Well, I was offline for like an hour and 20 minutes, so it must have been during that window. Because it was like 40 minutes of travel time, plus I stopped on the way to get energy drinks, and yeah, just bad luck, I guess. But yeah, I'm still planning on. Hey, Cloud Horlocker. Maybe? It's really tiny on my screen, so I might not even be looking at the right characters. But thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate your support. And wow, yeah, today's going really well, I have to say. I'm having fun. I'm delirious at this point. I'm like, they say 24 hours without sleep is approximately equivalent to one alcoholic beverage, and then every 12 hours after that is equivalent to one more alcoholic beverage. So like, I'm just tipsy right now, is all that's going on, right? So I'm that might be part of why I'm just feeling a little bit giddy right now. But no, it's also great just having cool people around. So I should do more morning streams, maybe. Like, this is, I don't know. One thing I noticed is that like most of the streams that I watch are on like around the same time that I'm also streaming. So like there's like a real clump in the streaming schedule right now. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, Trisocks, but like amazing news, like in my opinion, there's like, did you notice there's like an actual game development title for like Twitch? You can, so like it actually says like Binri playing game development. I mean, playing is kind of funny. But no, I guess that makes sense enough. And I don't know. I was psyched about that though, because I'd literally been, I probably mentioned it before. I've literally been petitioning Twitch to do exactly that, and they did. So I'm taking all the credit for it. So that helps. So like, yeah, at least now when I'm looking for streams, like hopefully they'll be a little more consolidated. Like hopefully this will be a good place to like look, so I don't have to hunt them down. Because like, yeah, currently like good dev streams, like they're really like scattered about. So I don't know, you kind of have to hunt to find the right ones. But yeah. So all right. So yeah, I want to see if I can get map generation working before I hit the road. Uh, yeah, yeah. I was psyched. I only discovered it earlier when someone pointed it out to me, and of course, yeah, I was pumped. Uh, yeah, isn't that? I'm as like I before I have like a ritual where like before I sit down to watch or when I sit down to watch like a dev stream, that I have like five different links that I click through, and hopefully one of them will have a dev streamer, but like they don't always. So, uh, yeah, no, there's validation. So like you can't put in a name unless it's in the database. Although, funny story. Hold on, wait. Let me just check something really quick. Uh, on Tuesday we did a mini jam on the stream. It was collaborative. Like some of you might have been there. Like everyone was just like shouting out ideas, and people were like sending me art assets that I implemented. And the project I only came up with the dev name for it, but the dev name I called it was oops, that's loud. The dev name that I called it was uh, Fino, Fino. And then weird. And then just for fun, someone who had been in the stream on Tuesday and had helped make it, they streamed it today, and they streamed it under the title Fino, Fino. So either there's actually another game out there called Fino, or else this guy had a way to like get it into the database. So I don't know. Maybe he's like elite hacksaw or something. But yeah, I don't know anyway. To get that to happen otherwise. I always get the data validated. So all right, what am I gonna do here? I want to. So yeah, we're paving the golden path, as I've been referring to it at this point. So so in order to pave it, first we need to do so path cur color equals who color. Yeah, and that way, okay, we can iterate over it, and it'll start out at whatever it starts out as. It might change. Oh yeah, yeah, right. All right. So yeah, maybe there's just a game called Fino by like some crazy coincidence. I don't know that. I don't know. Anyways, right. So we wanted. I mean, I guess this is pretty easy. We just we can put basically anything on the golden path. Like, not literally anything, but like almost anything on the golden path. Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess the fun part is calculating path cur color. So yeah. Let's say path cur color. So right. So yeah. All right. Path cur color. Oh yeah. So, huh. I guess if yeah, this is an interesting point. I think if for starters, we kind of have to put dots all around the hero, or all around the central character, because now that the entire board is like filled, No, I guess it could be. It either has to be a dot or a blank tile. So, yeah, I guess that's legit. All right, so let's put that into well, yeah, I guess I huh. All right, so uh, yeah, what should I do about that? So if huh. Yeah, all right, I'll just so all right, so if I'll just add in an extra if case here. So if what do I know the those coordinates as at this point? OX, XO and YO. Zoyo. All right, so Zoyo. So if if Z if Z equals Zo, bear with me here. If Z equals Zo and uh, Yi plus 1 equals Yo, hang in there, or Yi minus 1 equals Yo, all of those terms, or 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 uh, Yi equals Yo. This is science here, you guys. Try and be mature about it. Z plus 1 equals Zo, or Z minus 1 equals Zo. Alright, sorry. That was fun. I had fun. I had a good time. But, Zo. So, alright. Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Alright, yeah, so in these cases, it has to be I mean, we could do a blank tile, but I think we're gonna do a dot. Actually, no, maybe we'll do a blank tile or a dot. Yeah, I like that enough. Yeah, uh, so, yeah, let's just make it dots for starters. That should be interesting enough. Oh, I just remembered something. Or I just realized something. For the very first step, you can go travel a distance of 1. It's a very special case where in the very first step you can travel a distance of 1. So I should fix that, which will be critical for this case, or just highly advantageous, I guess I'll say. All right, so otherwise, else, etc., or and then etc. Yeah. Save that. And actually, I can simplify this. Because I can flip this around. Actually, no, I can just reverse it. Refactor this to dot tile ratio. Dot tile ratio. And copy this. Put in another or case. or case. So if random value is less than dot tile ratio, I'm gonna line break that just to make it line up all pretty. Then yeah, and then we put in a dot, and then this can just be an else case. And then we don't need that last else case. Ta-da! Alright. And now I should change that ratio before I forget. Dot tile ratio is now 0.3. Wait, dot. That actually sounds correct. I think that's correct, actually. Delightful. Oops. Alright, so save that. Alright, yeah, so let's make that change that I was just mentioning. So if distance equals 2, so alright, so distance equals CRT or CTR equals 0 question mark. So then it's so in grade created the color are all take your time typing stuff out. I'll be here all day, as it were. Alright, so CTR 0, it'll be 1 plus random dot value. Always diff. There, yeah, we're actually pretty close. So we'll see it happening pretty soon. It's gonna be, every playthrough it's gonna be totally different. So yeah, should be pretty exciting. I hope, if it turns out all right. We'll see. Alright, so 1 plus random value, else 2 plus random value. Alright, save that. Alright, save that. And then, yeah, so then I also have to say if so yeah, if CTR equals 0, or if CTR equals 0 or that other situation. And actually, I can do it the other way around. If that other situation or CTR. Because I think the other one will be the more common scenario. And I guess that's all of it. I guess from there it just kind of works. Yeah, cool. Cool. Hey, Frozen Fire. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I guess, yeah, I can show you. There's going to be an important part of the game missing right now, but I can show you some of what we have. All right, so yeah, this is for a game jam. I hope so, because I only have like 10 hours left in this game jam. So if I don't know what I'm doing, then I'm pretty screwed, huh? Te Beast 3. All right, so yeah, so this is the game that we're making. The theme of the jam is disguises, and so this is a game. It's going to be a puzzle game. Like, there's something very important missing about it, which is this this empty gray path. The point of the game is actually going to be to get to the crown, and the way you do that, like when you bump into these colored blocks, they're walls. You can't pass through them unless you get the appropriate disguise. In which case you can. So an orange disguise will let you cross over orange tiles. Orange is the combination of yellow and red, so you can also cross over yellow and red tiles. Yeah. So so as you All right, so there's like color mixing that occurs when you cross over like. Wait, what just happened? Why is there not a path on this one? Oh, am I not cleaning up after? I'm not. I'm probably not cleaning up. I forgot to clean up. Probably. Probably. What? I guess I can't think of what else would be happening. Why would? Oh, yeah. No, they're just not getting set for the next round. All right. Yeah. So okay. Sorry. Was that a? I'm like right. I'm right on the precipice of something, and so it'll be a lot prettier in like just a moment. I'll give you a much better playthrough in just a moment once we have this feature implemented and we can actually like play. Like the game is like not literally done, but I mean it's getting close to like the point of the project where it's gonna start really feeling like a game, and you know we're almost over the hill where it'll be very small features from that point out. So yeah. So the thing we're working on now actually is diversifying the map so that every time you play through it, it'll be like a very different layout. So I'm working on a Windows machine right now. It's it's a PC running Windows, whatever Windows this is, 8 I think, Windows 8.1. Yeah, whatever that one is. All right, so so we're paving the path. This is the last thing we have to do before the game is going to be like legit playable. So I'm really excited about this. All right, so it's going to be based on what is our variable called? Path cur color. So for path cur color, let's use the same ratio as before. We're going to use the same ratio so that the map doesn't look weird. So we're going to say case first. Yeah, I guess we have to case first because well, no, I could just say if as soon as I'm done with it, I'm gonna put the build online. In fact, I don't even have to wait till I'm done. Maybe so in a short time I have to take a brief, or like in an hour I have to take a brief intermission. But maybe I'll put a build up like right at the end of this session, so that way you guys will have something to tide you over in the meantime. And then so I have to take a quick break because I'm at my home office now, but the jam is actually taking place at offices in like the downtown area. So it's like a 40-minute trip. So I have to pack up here and then I have to head over there, and then I'll be streaming the rest of the day too, finishing up the project. But yeah, I can put up, before I even finish it, I can put up like an in progress build for sure. And it'll actually, hopefully, I mean, I think it'll actually be pretty cool once I get this feature in. So let me think. This should be fairly simple. So let's see. So case, or let's switch on our path color. Path cur color. What we're doing here is we're making sure that I have no clue what you're posting, Robin 16234. I have no clue what that is supposed to be. But how many? I guess you've only posted it twice. I guess chat just isn't moving very fast. That's interesting. I encourage verbal communication as well, so if you have any of that to impart, feel free to do that as well. But anyways, so all right, so yeah, switching on path color, and then we have 7 cases. We have case -1 is a valid case for this. We have -1. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 6, 5. Oh no, 6 isn't a real one. No, yeah, no. I think I probably put too many. 5 is the highest it goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I put too many. Oops. Alright. So case 1 is straightforward. Case 1 has to be a dot. So set dot. So case 1 is dot. Wait, what? Oh yeah, cx, cy. Not z, not z. Cx, 6, cy, cy. Alright, I don't know. If I had the right team, I would definitely make an MMO, or I'd definitely work on an MMO. MMOs take so many people that, well, like, I don't know. Actually, no, I guess it's probably changing. I guess technology's probably changing, that it's actually not that hard to make an MMO anymore. I don't know. Like, yeah, no, I would totally do that. I couldn't make, it would take me a while to make an MMO from scratch by myself, or an MMO by myself, even not from scratch, even from a kit. It would take me a while. So I'd probably have to work with other people in order to do it, but yeah, I would do that. And like in the right situation, I would make an MMO by myself. I'm kind of making actually my next project, now that I think about it, my next project is actually kind of a text adventure MMO, sort of. It's very light. It's not what you would think of as an MMO, but it's technically like thousands of people can all play it at the same time. Robin 16.2.34. I would encourage you to use verbal communication, please. Actually, no, I don't. For all I know, that actually means something very meaningful in a binary. I don't know. I don't actually literally speak that. So, anyways, all right. So case 0. Yeah, let's use same ratio as the other thing. Random value dot tile ratio. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, this is where stuff gets a little different. So if random value dot ratio, then it can be any dot. Oh no, it can't be literally any dot. It can be literally any dot. Oh, the dots that make you go neutral. Huh. Some dots make you go neutral. So I guess I should not get rid of literally every blank square. I guess some squares should actually be blank. Probably. Alright, so that's good to have realized, I guess. Oh, yeah. Alright, so... Oh, yeah. Huh. Alright, so yeah, I'll shake up a little bit of what we've done so far. Yeah, it's actually right here. So right, it's 7F. Yeah, alright, so I'll change this up. So it'll be what? It'll be, if, so wait, no, so yeah, math random value floor to int this. So, color, or, int CLR equals math floor to int random value times 7F times 8F, because we're including blank, and it'll be -1. So then if CLR equals -1, in that case, we actually want to Oh wait. Oh, can we just pass that into set tile? Can we pass -1 into set tile? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So yeah, no, we don't have to do anything special there. Actually, that's much easier. Uh, yeah. No, that's way easy. All right. All right. Yeah. No, we're just adding blank tiles into the into the randomizationness fullness. Done. Solved. Problem solved. All right. And then all right. So yeah. So right. Actually, so we're gonna use all these search terms, but we're gonna move them. We're gonna say that, and then here we're gonna say if any of these conditions, then set tile. It's gonna be an else, so I need braces. Set. Yeah, I'll just do this. All right. Sorry, Robin. I just don't. I don't know. Whatever. Sorry, Robin. So in this case, it'll be -1. If you were being clever and you're actually like, if that was like a riddle or something, a message like hidden in binary, I apologize. Because like I'm not averse to that necessarily. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. All right. So. All right. There we go. Now we have that. Now we have those bases covered. All right. So. Yeah. So what do I want to do here? I guess so if what is it? There are 8 different tile types that can spawn. There are 8 different tile types that can spawn. So an eighth of that probability. So 1 minus yeah. So if random dot value is less than 1 minus, what is it, dot tile ratio, 1 minus dot tile ratio divided by 8, yeah, right, divided by 8, 1 minus, wait, no, 1 minus dot tile ratio divided by 8, no, just dot tile ratio divided by 8, yeah, dot tile, no, 1 minus dot tile ratio divided by 8, alright, yeah, 1 minus, yeah, there are braces around these, divided by 8, alright, so then on the off chance that happens, then actually even in this case we would, so this is the else case, block sizes are going to be the same. Hey, new follower! Frozen Fire, welcome to the party. Thanks for following. Yeah, wow, today's been a great day, and I appreciate all of your support. It makes it just way more interesting to stream when, like, there are cool people around, so. Oh, wait, Toxic Cookie 15, thank you. Thank you for signing up as well. Yeah, I hope I've provided some level of entertainment. I know I've had fun, so hopefully you guys have as well. You can be our official, wow, look at this. Robin16234. I really appreciate that you're not holding it against me that I've deleted your comments. I appreciate your support as well. And yeah, like I mentioned before, I encourage everyone's participation in chat. So yeah, thank you, thank you for stopping in, and thank you for being you. Wow, this is really cool. Yeah, I was just gonna say, Frozen Fire, you can be the party's official like Arctic pyromaniac if you are so inclined. I don't think we have any of those yet, so yeah. What am I doing here? All right, yeah. I man, this is like tantalizingly close. I know what I'm about to do is going to be incredibly dry and a little bit boring, but I also know what'll happen once I finish it. So I'm at the same time bored and inspired. um, so yeah, there's a slight chance that you can get one of those tiles, and that's legit. All right. Oh yeah, except since it is Z, it's xi. No, that doesn't really roll off the tongue. All right, why are you weird colored text? Save and be good and normal and stuff. Errors? Whoa, look at all these errors. Case? Why are all these oh, right, because I never finished this statement. Alright. Better? Oh, yeah. Alright. So... Alright, we're so close. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. Hold on, I'm opening it. Ah! Ah! Sorry. You're a terrible person, Toxic Cookie. You probably woke up my roommates, and by that I mean I woke up my roommates, but I hate you a little bit. I'm putting you on the timeout. Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could apologize to my roommates. I know maybe I'll get the chance, because maybe they're awake now. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. Oh, that is the worst. Alright, well, for one thing, it doesn't help that we were telling, like, creepy stories in chat earlier. I'm still on edge because of that. And so that just, like... sorry. Ooh, I don't know. I just have the, like, lingering, like, feeling. I don't know if that makes sense. Alright, yeah, no, don't click that link. Well, I deleted it, so, yeah. Anyways. The first project that I've done recently is on my site. It's Grav. This was a few months ago when I first started working independently full time. This was like the first one that I made. I made it in a day. Actually, if you want to literally see the first build that I made after my first day of working on it, you can go to srsly.bz/grav/p1. And this is like literally the first build that I made my very first day. So I'll link that into chat. Incidentally, before, like way back in the day, before like when I was first getting into the games industry, I made a game very similar to Hero. Hero is actually the most recent game that I made, but it's the most recent game that I made, but it's a remake of the very first project that I ever worked on. So yeah. So yeah, I guess, I don't know, it'd have to be one of those. The first project that I worked on professionally was Rock Band. So that kind of covers the bases, I guess. Alright, I'm less jittery now. Toxic Cookie, you terrible person. Thank you for following. You terrible, terrible person. Oh man, the worst part about that was that I opened it on my other computer, and I'm like my mouse can connect to my other computer. Hey, we'll see, Stalker. Thanks for following. I appreciate your support. If you link something terrible in chat, I will ban you. But I don't think you're the type of person who'd do that, right? You're cool. You're cool. Uh, um, yeah, so when I opened that awful link, it was on my other computer, and I can control my other computer with my mouse, but my mouse is like very like hypersensitive on any computer, and especially like across the network connection. So it took me. That's why it took me so long to close it, and that was awful. All right, I should finish this. I keep saying I should finish this, and I'm really excited to finish it. So let's do that. Maybe, probably. I don't know. Why not? All right. So yeah, basically what we have to set up here are color rules, because we're making sure that every level has at least one solution. There will probably be multiple solutions to every level, probably, but yeah, we just want to make sure there's at least one for all of them. So what do we do here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the other thing we have to do for this pave loop. We actually have to do, yeah, dirks.length, and then we have to do for int I, or no, I can't use id, I guess, or di equals 0, di less than dirks dot distance, dirks I dot distance I plus plus and then I guess what yeah. I guess alright, what's gonna be the quickest way to manage this? I guess I could use not counter. Yeah, I guess I could use a total dist. Total dist, right? Total dist. Because total dist, yeah, it starts outside. Alright, cool. Yeah, so total dist. So, right, so I'll say int PCT for path counter equals 0. Actually, I'll say path counter equals 1. I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to start this with 1. It's an honor just to be nominated. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I had nothing to do with that. It's you guys' fault that I'm popular right now, or that I'm listed high on the that list. So yeah, thank you guys. Hopefully it'll kind of pay off in a minute, because yeah, I feel like I'm right on the cusp. In fact, I'm probably gonna call it shortly after I make this build playable, but I'll also upload this build, so that way. Oh, thank you, Lion. That's whatever. I'm still honored just to be nominated. And I don't know, 15 viewers is a good amount of viewers, so yeah, I have nothing to complain about. All right, I guess I actually want to say what, like well, so yeah, so if PCT equals total dist, then that means we're at the crown. So we should do this. Crown position equals equals etc. etc. Oh wait. Oh yeah, no. I still have to calculate the distances and stuff. So yeah, I mean that'll be part of it, but I also have to say else pave, and then no, I need to figure out the distances. So all right, anyways, I'll get back to that in just a minute. All right, so red. This is the red case. So for red, random value on a dot tile ratio, it's always the same. We can go any dot, anytime. If we roll a dot, it can be any dot. If we roll a tile, that is a different case. If we roll a tile, it has to be a red tile, right? Yeah. So in the case of 0, it has to be a red tile. So set tile 0. That won't always be the case because the way we currently are. So yeah, it can always be. A. Huh. It can always be a dot. So should I flip this around again? Should it be tile dot ratio? No, whatever. I had a reason for it to be like that up there. Not necessarily a good reason though. Yeah. Nah, whatever. I'll just keep on keeping on. It's not going to be that difficult to do this either way. For 5. Oh, thank you. N2 Ader. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Oh, hey, WizKid. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. Our display time, how long? Complete grid. Do you mean in? Oh no, like in terms of time trials. That's not a bad idea. I wasn't planning. I wasn't planning on showing like a timer on this game, but yeah, I mean, like if I ship this as like a finished product, I'd probably include a time trials mode because why not? Actually, you're not even the first person to ask that. Someone in here named Speedruns asked the same question actually, and I thought that was very appropriate because I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, speedruns, yeah, I'll make a time trial mode for you someday. All right, so yeah, actually the logic here is not that complex. For 0, it has to be 0. For 2, it has to be 2. For 4, it has to be 4. But then for the other cases, there's a little variability here. So for 1, so for 1, 1 is the... No, 1 is normal. The weird one is... Yeah, 5 will be the weird one. Alright, so yeah, no, 1 is actually very straightforward. 1 is just random, or math f dot floor to int, random dot value times 3 times 0.999999f. Yeah, that was very straightforward. And then 3 will be pretty similar, actually. 3 will be, along the same lines, it'll be, wait, why is this indented weird? I think that's indented weird, right? Anyways. Wait, where was I? Oh yeah, 3 is similar. It's going to be, 3, random value, float int, random value, etc., plus 2. Oh, I didn't close my parentheses. That's why you're upset about stuff. Alright, yeah, so 3, so this will be plus 2. And then, time travel? You mean to the world? Because I think it'll be a while before humans invent time travel. Oh yeah, sorry. This is the so right. I'm not using enums because I'm the only person on this project. So enums mean as much to me as like just do the raw values. So 0 is red. Yeah, we're setting up a case for for the guaranteed solution. Like I mentioned, there should be multiple, or there will probably be. It's entirely likely there will be multiple valid solutions. What I'm setting up now is the guaranteed solution. So for every level, there will be at least one guaranteed solution. You'll never be completely locked out. There, because that wouldn't be any fun, really. I don't know. Maybe it would be. I wouldn't like that. So we're paving a path based on the color value of your character as you proceed along the path, and oh yeah, that's the other thing I need to do is when we roll. Ooh yeah, we need to do color math when we roll pave. When we roll a dot. Thank you for reminding me. Not that you reminded me, but whatever. So the first case is the uncolored case when the hero, or when the character doesn't have any pigmentation. This is the 0 case. This is the 1 case. And so there are rules about the 0 case is red, the 1 case is orange, and there are rules about when the player's character is a given color, there are rules about what tiles they can pass through. So for example, on the guaranteed path, if the user character is red, then if we roll a tile to place on that square, this is map generation. This is at the start of each level when we're setting up the playing field. On the guaranteed path, if the player is red, the next tile has to be red. Otherwise, the player won't be able to proceed. Yeah, I just don't. So the reason I'm not adding that WizKid is because I don't want to. I understand that other people might like that, and so if I've tried to release the game for other people, then I might add that. But right now, I'm only making this game for me. I'm making this game because I like making games and I want to make a game, and so I'm doing what I want. But thank you for the suggestion. I think, like I said, if I were to release this product, I probably would add that. Partly because of your suggestion, and partly also because, as I mentioned, speedruns wanted it as well. So yeah. So in the orange case, there are actually 3 valid colors. Orange can walk over. Orange is the combination of red and yellow. So orange can walk over red tiles, orange tiles, or yellow tiles. So when we're laying out that path, we have some variability. We can roll a tile of any of those values. So yeah. So I'm just setting up that logic as I'm doing here. So again, 2 is yellow, so it can only be yellow, etc., etc. And then we're almost there. So yeah, keep the questions coming. I'm glad to answer. So yeah, what are we gonna do here? Oh yeah, so this is gonna be slightly weirder, because this is gonna be set tile +4 modulo 6, I think, is how that works. And this is all in parentheses. I think that's what it is. Because let's see. You roll a random value, floor it, and then, so it can be 4, 5. Hypothetically, it could be 6, but if it's 6, it modulos back down to 0. So yeah, I think that's correct. And right, so the other thing that we need to do is when we roll dots, we need to update the color of the cur, what is it, path cur color. So path cur color equals what's the I have a calculation method for this, calc color forward, and we actually only need to calc color forward. We set it up so that we could calc color backwards, but we're not going that crazy with it. So calc color forward, color 1, color 2. So yeah, calc color forward in this case will be calc color forward. The first one will be path cur color, current color. Calc color forward, path cur color. Yeah. No. Okay. And then the second one will be. We need to. Wait. Set dot. Dot's color. Oh, because that happens when we set the dot. The dot's color gets set. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we can use dots color. Ta-da! Alright, so yeah, that's and this is going to be, yeah, this is going to be the same thing for all of those, all the dot cases. So I think this should work now. Oh, I should test this in a very specific way. Specifically, I should take out everything else on the field. Mod 6 goes back to 0. Yeah, thank you, WizKid, you got it. I believe we are correct. Alright, so paving. Oh, right, yeah, so now I need to do the other fun part. Alright, so yeah, we need to tick through the path again. So we'll have px and py. So pct int px equals ox, or xo. Yeah. Int py equals yo. Right? Yo and xo are the ones. Yeah, xo and yo. Alright, cool. So we start. Oh yeah. So the first thing we do is oh yeah. So switch. Always switching. Switch on Dirk's I dot direction. Actually, I guess, yeah, no, we have to do here. Dirk's I dot direction. I'm going a little hoarse. I guess when you talk for like 24 hours straight, you go a little hoarse. Oh, why does modulo? So modulo means like remainder, basically. So like 6 divided by 6 has a remainder of 0. So that's how modulo works. Oh, sorry, my alarm's going off. That's my cue that I should wrap it up. But I'm gonna run a little bit later because we're really close. And like I said, I want to put out a build so that you guys can try it if you're so inclined. Switch. Yeah, right. So case 0 break. Don't worry, there are only 4 cases here, and they're pretty straightforward. Alright, so case 0, case 1, case 2, case 3. Alright, so case 0 is y, py plus plus, or plus py. Case 1 is plus plus px. Case 2 is plus or minus minus py. And case 3 is minus minus px. Yeah, you got it, WizKid. You're as wizardly as advertised. Alright, so if PCT equals total dist, then right, so then it's time to place the star. So or place the crown. So crown chord, yeah, so crown chord 0 equals px. Crown chord 1 equals py, and crown transform position, etc., equals that. Delightful, etc., otherwise we pave. We pave we pave px py. Oh my